Hello and welcome to Star Wars Obsessed Card of the Day. I don't normally do this. There's just something that I wanted to discuss. The card of the day this time is this one, and it's a card that features 4 of our heroes. It features Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, Princess Leia, and Chewbacca. When I get to a card like this in Card of the Day, I have to decide, well, what character am I going to feature? This one has 4. I thought, okay, well, which one can I feature? And then it says the Star Warriors. Nobody's named. I haven't done a Card of the Day that referred to the Rebellion era. Extended universe stories that happened during the Rebellion. I was going to do that, and I was looking on Wikipedia at all the different stories that took place during the Rebellion era. I found one. I can't remember the name of the story. It gave a pretty detailed plot synopsis, and I just sat there and I thought, you know, I didn't really care about this story. You know why I didn't care about this story? Because it didn't have anything related to what I like about Star Wars. It didn't have Luke. It didn't have Han, or Leia, or Chewbacca, or R2-D2, or C-3PO. Nothing about Darth Vader. Nothing about the Death Star. Nothing about Tatooine. Nothing, related to anything that had to do with the Skywalker saga. Nothing about that. It was just some story that this Jedi was telling, and none of these characters, I didn't know anything about these characters, and it was just uninteresting to me. I just didn't care. Most of the Rebellion era stories that I've read had some kind of relation to the Star Wars lore that I'm familiar with, like even just one that had to do with the plans, the Death Star plans, something like that. But this one had nothing. I just didn't connect with it, so I decided not to do that. I just decided to continue reading about one of the characters on this card. That's how I feel about this. I just want to put this out there. I was just wondering how you feel about that. Are you okay with any stories from Rebellion era, even though it doesn't have anything to do with the major characters? Let me know in the comments below. So, enjoy Card of the Day. Alright, it's Card of the Day, and this is card number 178, titled The Star Warriors. And this is a fantastic picture of our heroes. And in this episode, I will read more about Princess Leia. Sometime after turning 17, Leia had shared with her father her disgust of the Empire and how it treated its citizens, as well as her desire to make a difference with him. Her fire and abilities were noted by some Imperial officials because, as of 2BBY, Leia was being held captive on the planet Kashyyyk to keep her out of the way. She was not harmed, but rather treated as a dignified guest, as the Imperials in charge did not wish to provoke a galactic incident by harming the daughter of a powerful and wealthy senator. Still, she was not allowed to leave, nor was she permitted to communicate with the outside world. Also, Captain Osric Stern threatened to have her be an unfortunate victim in a Wookiee uprising. While on the planet, Leia collected data on the Skyhook that was being used to take Wookiee slaves from the planet in mass numbers. She stored this data in her droid R2-D2. When Darth Vader's secret apprentice, Galen Marek, arrived to save her in order to enlist the trust and cooperation of her father, Leia refused to leave until the Skyhook was destroyed. Marek promised to destroy it if she would go leave the planet and fly to safety, which she did. A few weeks later, Leia participated in the meeting on Corellia to establish the Rebel Alliance with her father, Mon Mothma, Garm Bella Bliss, Jedi Ram Kota, and Galen Marek. However, while the other attendees of the meeting were present in person, Leia participated via hologram. Her physical absence turned out to be beneficial, as her holo transmission was able to be terminated before her involvement could be discovered when the meeting was raided by stormtroopers led by Darth Vader. Thus, her direct involvement with the new rebellion was unknown to Vader and the Emperor. Leia was also present on Kashyyyk for the meeting that did officially establish the Alliance to restore the Republic. Because Merrick had sacrificed his own life to save Leia's father, Kota, Mothma, and Bel Iblis from the Emperor so that they might live to establish the rebellion, she suggested the adoption of his family crest as a symbol of the fight against the Empire. That's it for now. More information on the next Princess Leia card. And now it's the back side of the card, and its official description number 21 of 22. The Y-Wing Fighter. In addition to the X-Wing, there is a Y-Wing Fighter used by the rebels to defend their base. Headed by a Grand Prix-like pilot pod, the most visually appealing part of the ship, the Y-Wings have been souped up and stripped down to fighting weight by the rebels. Well, that's the card of the day. Look out for the next card. Thank you for watching Star Wars Obsessed Card of the Day. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. You can also follow Star Wars Obsessed on Facebook and Instagram.